But I did. Hey guys, it's Lily, and today I'm going to be doing a That Movie review for Me Before You. So I finally saw this movie. Literally took me 2 weeks to see this movie, but I did, and I have a lot to say about it, so I'm really excited about this. I hope it's not too late for a movie review. Non-spoiler section. I would give it a 5 out of 5 stars and a solid A. Overall thoughts, it was really good. I liked it better than the book. I liked all the actors in it. I feel like they portrayed the characters very well, and I feel like overall I'm really happy about it. I highly recommend it if you want to go see it, but I mean it's already been 2 weeks, so I bet like all of you have seen this already. But if you haven't, go see it. If you haven't seen my That Book review for Me Before You, there will be like a card up here somewhere, and you can click on that to see it before you see this, or you can see it after. Doesn't matter, just read the book before you see either. So on to the spoilery section. First up, as I said before, I liked it better than the book. If you couldn't tell in my That Book review for Me Before You, it really confused me on a lot of levels, and I felt like I was a little too young to judge these things and have an opinion on them. In the movie, it was a lot clearer, I think, and a lot less confusing. Maybe because I might be like a visual learner, seeing the movie gave the situation more sense. Like, you know, there's like the parts in the books where she's like, he says these things, and as much as I want to change his mind, I can't help but agree with him. And one of the scenes was when they're at the castle and he's talking about Paris.
And she's like, let's go. And he says, I want you to remember Paris when I was me. Not worrying about fitting behind a table or thinking about the taxi drivers that won't pick us up, like that kind of stuff.
So when I read it in the book, I was confused. I mean, I kind of got it, but it just kind of went in one ear and out the other. But in the movie, it really made an impact. Other things that made more sense was actually the whole like problem I had with the book. Just Will wanting to actually go through this. I feel like it was more justified in the movie. Also, the movie was very fast-paced, but like I feel like all book adaptations are like that. But I actually liked it. I mean, there were some parts like the tattoos that they got together, you know, and other stuff that I kind of wish was in there, but it wasn't necessary, and I feel like the movie was good itself. So back to the whole Will trainer confusing me in the book. So in the movie, it made a lot more sense. It felt more reasonable, and it's kind of like Will doesn't want to be with, or doesn't want to stay with Louisa because he doesn't want to hold her back. Like we can see in the book that I didn't see in the book, but I saw more in the movie. While Louisa was literally planning for him to change his mind, at the same time he was setting her up so that she could be free from him, such as giving her dad the job at the castle. And boy, did I cry during this movie. I mean, I think I might have bawled if I wasn't in a movie theater. Like if it was at my house, I would have bawled, but I was tearing up in the movie theaters. Just can't help it. But the book didn't make me cry. The movie did. I mean, that's just another way you can see how the movie made more of an impact on me. The book adaptation was very authentic, I feel. It's very close to the book. At first, like seeing like Nathan, Louisa's parents, and Patrick, when I saw them in the movie, I was like, that's not how I imagined them, but the more I watched, the more they grew on me, and I really, really like Nathan now. Like, I liked him in the book, I like him even more in the movie. And Will's sister was not in this. I don't think it was horrible. They just cut out a character, and she barely had any much meaning in it. They just kind of replaced her with Will's dad. And like the first time I remember that I was like tearing up was when
Will's mom and dad were fighting, and she was like, how could you write this letter to Switzerland? And he was like, it's his decision. And then I started tearing up the part when Will's mom was like, he's my son, and then his dad said, he's my son too. And then
I really loved in the movie, and this is like the thinking behind the movie, that when Louisa was on her phone, it was like the old like iPhone kind of software. Because remember, this is in 2009, right? So that's really good anachronism or something like that. I don't know. I really, really loved it. And it was really, really funny. There were so many one-liners that made the whole entire audience laugh. And one lady like laughed really, really loud when her skirt ripped. I loved how the movie portrayed the intimacy between her and Will while she was shaving him. It was really good and did make me a little uncomfortable, which that's a good thing, because she was like feeling like this is like a really like weird intimacy between us. Like, that comes with the job, and I've never experienced it, and the camera work really portrayed the feelings within a scene. Oh, I also think another reason why it justified it so well was because also visually wise, I just pick up things better. In the beginning when he was showing Will's life and how great it was, and the James Bond like video of him that Lisa saw while he was kind of sick. That was funny.
That was funny. That was funny.
But anyways, those two things really got kept in the back of my mind, reminding me how great his life was before. And the ending really made an impact on me, whereas in the book it was just kind of like a ending. In the movie, it's like that kind of like just leaves you like odd and like, what is life? Like her on the bridge, it's kind of like her crossing over, and also like the camera kind of like pulls back a little bit and she becomes smaller and smaller. I do wish that they did the thing where she like found the computer voice thingy, and then you could have been like, oh, like he used that to type the letter. And another kind of like bridge crossing over was when they were at the vacation and she crossed over from one side to the other, kind of like her happiness with Will and her hope that he was going to change his mind over to the reality and the sadness and the tragedy.
Archetype. My English teacher would be very proud of me. I used 2 vocab words.
I definitely like Trina better, or Trine, whatever, Katrina. I definitely liked her better in the movie. And I feel like the portrayal of a close family was definitely done better in the movie. So yeah, I can't really think of anything else. I feel like I definitely just said like the main points of my feelings. Liked it better than the book. I feel like everything was more justified, probably because I'm more of a visual kind of person. And it really made an impact on me, and I did cry like 20,000 times. And yeah, I loved it so much. So that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, afternoon, wherever you are. Bye! Live boldly! Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. For more of That Book Channel, be sure to subscribe to my channel. The button's right there. And follow me on Instagram, Bookstagram, Goodreads, and Twitter. Don't forget to check out the description. I always have some links in there and the music that I use. So if you're ever interested in the music, it's down there. It's also right under the subscribe button, so you can check that out there. And lastly, in about 2 seconds, my previous 2 videos will pop up, and you can watch those for more of That Book Channel. Thank you so much, and bye. Today, I'm going to be doing a That Book review on Me Before You. So overall, I like the book, I like the writing, I like the concept, I like the story, but there was just one main thing that kind of bugged me throughout the book. And today, I'm going to be cleaning my bookshelf, because it needs to be cleaned. May the cleaning begin.